welcome to another exciting Friday workshop session. So, as usual, it's a space to learn, explore, and grow together. I'm your host today. My name is Yusuf, for those who don't know me, and I'm from Dar Blockchain. We are so thrilled to have you all here with us today for something very special, the iExec Hello World workshop. Today, we've got an amazing team from iExec joining us to dive into the world of decentralized cloud computing. Before we jump in, a huge thank you to the iExec team for joining us. We're lucky to have you here to share your expertise, and I know our community is excited to hear directly from the experts. So, as I mentioned in the chat, make sure you're ready for the workshop by installing the Ethereum wallet, MetaMask, also Node.js version 20 plus. Docker also must be installed, and you also must have a Docker Hub account. All right, as we dive into today's workshop, I want to set a few ground rules to make sure everything goes smoothly and we all have a great time together. First, stay engaged. This is a hands-on workshop, so make sure you're actively following along. If you've got questions, drop them in the chat. We are here to help, and today is all about learning by doing. Second, respect the flow. Let's keep the questions relevant to the topic at hand. Also, let's keep this session fun and friendly and professional. We want everyone to feel comfortable. Be prepared. As I said, make sure to install everything. So, without further ado, let's give them a warm virtual of applause for this session. All right, now I think we can start. Firas, Talel, Jafar, the stage is yours, guys. Thank you very much for everyone who joined, and welcome again.
Thank you, Firas. Thank you thank you, Yusuf, for this good introduction. Actually, with us, Jafar, Martin, and Santa to lead this session. I would like to welcome, first of all, Jafar and Martin. So if you can introduce yourself briefly to the community so they can know you. And after that, we can start our session.
Yeah, sure. Really glad to be here with all of you guys. Do you hear me well? Everything is all right?
Yes.
Great, amazing. So I'm Martin, DevRel at iExec protocol, and we are providing amazing tools leveraging decentralized confidential computing, but I don't want to spoil too much. I will present everything during these workshops.
Nice to meet you, Martin. Let me present myself. So yes, I'm Firas. You can call me Santa, by the way. And yeah, I'm a tech lead, blockchain architect. And yes.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Jafar. Now we hear
Yes,
you.
all good.
Amazing. So I was facing many technical issues. Sorry for that, guys. Thank you, Yusuf, for leading the introduction. That was amazing. Martin, are you here?
Yeah. I'm here and I'm ready.
Perfect. Excellent. So just before you start, let's check if everybody is ready as well, because we need them to fully set up their environment. I don't know, Talal, how can we check if everyone is ready? Can you write in the chat if you are ready so that we can kick off?
Yeah, if
Brilliant.
you are not ready yet, we will have the 10 first minute during the main presentation, and you can, while listening the presentation, you can continue to install everything you need.
Excellent. So Martin, let's go. I think this is a great opportunity. This is the first session we are doing together. We are very happy to have you, Martin, the iExec team. This is only the beginning of this collaboration. So guys, please give us some focus. Martin will lead this discussion. We have surprises also, about the raffle. So stay tuned and let's go.
Yeah, amazing. So let's start. First of all, so as you know, you will have a chance to enter in a $500 raffle. And what you will need to do to be a part of this raffle, it's just to complete in the same time with me all the technical steps to discover and use our technology. So just to let you know, it will be in a debug mode. So maybe some of you won't be able to finish everything because we don't probably our debug mug will struggle a bit if everybody is deploying the iApp in the same time, because we are 70. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Thanks again, Dar Blockchain team, for this workshop. I'm really happy with that. So as you can see, I will provide some links during the workshop, like this one. It's the quest you will be able to do after the workshop, and you will have 1 week. If you can't finish the quest during the presentation, you will have 1 week left to do it, relax in your home this weekend. So you will complete some technical step, and you will, at the end, I will give you a secret code, and you will just need to apply and enter in the raffle. So let's start the presentation, and I will make my best to answer every question you will ask in the chat. So feel free if you have some. So as we already said, technical prerequisites, perfect. If everybody already installed everything, we can continue. Today, we'll learn a bit about iExec. So just let me, because as a presenter, I have some quick notes. It's easier to remind everything. And over the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna introduce iExec. I will share a bit about our journey, the role we are playing in the Decentralized Confidential Computing Alliance, and most importantly, we will discover the iExec developer tools using the DCC, Decentralized Confidential Computing. And at the end, so 40 minutes of this workshop will be focused on using and try our technology. And the 10 first minutes, we will talk a bit about what is iExec, who am I, and what we are providing. So, as I say, I'm Martin and DevRel at iExec. What is a DevRel? I'm here to help. So if there are some of you really interested by our technology, want to try, build some projects with, feel free to contact me after this workshop. I'm here to help. I'm here to provide some bounties. I'm here to explain the tech. I'm creating some educational material to learn everything you can about iExec. So it's the DevRel job, and it's an amazing one. So let's dive into the iExec journey. We started in 2017 with our white paper outlining our vision for decentralized computing. Just to be sure everybody is seeing the timeline, because I don't have the screen on the Discord, just to be sure that you are seeing the same things as me. So yeah, everything is all right? Yeah, perfect. Thanks. Thanks a lot, guys. So by 2019, we launched a decentralized marketplace for computing power and data. In 2020, we added the blockchain and blockchain layer, adding some amazing feature like tokenization, like ownership, and enabling new use cases for Web3. In 2023, we started working on developer tools I'm gonna explore, I'm gonna present today. And in 2024, we are right now improving these tools and working in AI and confidential AI. So let's talk a bit about privacy. Privacy isn't just a feature. I think we all agree that is a fundamental human right, but in the world of Web3, it can often be misunderstood and overlooked, because it's not only about privacy token and Tornado Cash, even if I really like Tornado Cash and I'm really glad that they are free now to be used by everybody. At iExec, we are committed to making privacy the default. In Web3, with the decentralized confidential computing, we enable builders and users to maintain control over their data throughout its entire life cycle. And we are not alone. We are plenty of protocols working with privacy technology. And it's why we are part of the DCC Alliance. It's an initiative that brings together the main players in privacy-enhancing technologies like such as Fala or Oasis Protocol. They are amazing partners. So if some of you are at Token 2049 at Dubai, we are organizing a TEE party with our partners, and it will be a privacy focus side event. So feel free to join us. We will have some panels, some builders presentation, and a lot of cool surprise. So currently we are more than 30 protocols with a common goals, and each project has its own approach. They are using different PET technology, PET for privacy enabling technologies like FHE for fully homomorphic encryption, MPC, multi-party computation, and ZK, and that's really amazing. And when it comes to TEEs, what we're gonna explore just after, we are running legacy application inside the TEE, allowing users to compute data in a fully private and confidential environment. That's really, really cool. So let's talk a bit about classical, typical security measures. Like usually we are focusing on protecting data at rest. It means encrypted while stored on a server. Or we are protected data in transit. Like it means encrypted while transferred across network. But the big problem is the data also needs to be protected while in use. Why? Because for every application or program to process data, it needs to access it in plain text. This means the data stays unencrypted in memory, making it vulnerable to malicious attacks. So on top of that, data moves across multiple environments from data centers to the cloud, making security even more challenging. And it's exactly where confidential computing comes in. Let's deep dive in this really kind of scary slide with a lot of technical stuff. But really, don't worry, I will explain, I will break it down for you. So at the core of confidential computing, we have something called a trusted execution environment. It's TEE. Basically, it's a secure vault inside your CPU thanks to the SGX chipset. So at iExec, we are using SGX Intel chipset, and in this chipset, you have something called an enclave. The little red box labeled enclave on this slide, it's where the magic happens. It's a protected space inside the processor where sensitive data, code and processing happen securely, away from everybody, even from the operating system itself. So it means it's a total black box, and everybody that happens in it remains confidential and totally private. So it's a hardware-based technology using Intel SGX chipset, so we are talking about isolation. This enclave keeps everything in it locked away, even if the system is compromised. So even if you are computing some data with this technology on a malicious computer, it won't be a problem, and that's really cool. And just to make sure that everything that happens in it is computed correctly, we have attestation reports. It's kind of a trust badge proving that nothing's been tampered with. So it might look complex at first, but actually it's a really smart way to keep data private while it's being used. So let's continue. In this enclave, in this black box, At iExec, we are running different stuff. We are running a database. It means we can store in this total black box some secret. It means like storing API keys. It means private key and everything that need to be really private. And we are running iExec application. What is iExec application? It's an application that can compute data, that can process data in this black box. It means you can apply some algorithm, some specific application on data. For instance, imagine you've got a bunch of climate data really private, and you wanna apply an algorithm of this data, or some of your friend wanna apply algorithm on this data, but you don't wanna reveal this data. So what you can do, you can in this enclave apply an algorithm on the data, and the person who are computing the data won't be able to see, get, store, or alter this data. Let's continue. But don't worry, we will try this tech just after during the Hello World journey. So I talked about confidential computing. It's an hardware-based technology. So it means, yeah, we have node, we are what we call worker, and they can compute the data privately. What we've done at iExec, we combine it with the blockchain. We combine with the power of the blockchain. It means we are able to regain ownership of the data you are computing, tokenizing data, and set some governance rules. And you will see during the workshop, you will be able to set some governance rule on your data. It means you will be able to authorize someone to use your data and set some rule like, okay, you need to pay $10 if you want to use my data. So the merge of confidential computing and Web3 technology give birth to DCC, Decentralized Confidential Computing. And I love this sentence on the bottom of the slide. You decide how your data is protected, how it's used, and who benefits from it. You are in control. And I love the Yoda pics. Amazed I am. I love that. Thanks. So let's continue. It could sound like it's a complex tech. And yeah, of course, if you really deep dive in the tech and you want to use the protocol, it can be complex. But what we've done on iExec, it's $10 bonus. Yeah, why not? What we've done at iExec, we abstract this complexity and we put the power in our developer tools. What are our developer tools? It's a kind of plug and play tools. It means it's an SDK and you can install it like running npm, pnpm install, yarn install if there is some developers in the audience. You know what it is. It's really easy to install it in the project. And I'm currently recording a video on how you can integrate our tools in a Next.js project. And honestly, it takes 10 minutes. So what is Data Protector? It's a tool that allows users to protect, manage, and monetize protected data within the Web3 ecosystem. It means you can protect your data, for instance, your mail, and you can manage access and monetize your mail. Then we've got Web3 Mail and Web3 Telegram. It's a tool that allows builders to send email to an Ethereum address. It means I can send you an email. I'm just knowing your Ethereum address, but I don't have access to your mail. It means at the end, no more spam. And you can revoke access if you want. So it's the same for Telegram. While with Web3 Mail you can send email, with Telegram you can send some message on Telegram to someone without knowing his Telegram handle. And so I was talking about our developer tools, and it was Oracle Factory. Oracle Factory, it's a tool where you can create Oracle in a minute based on API data. So There is plenty of use cases because when we talk about privacy, about data privacy, you can think about research field like sharing and analyze research data, financial ecosystem, healthcare. If you want to apply algorithm on your private health data, you can use our technology. Yeah, we are missing. No, we are not missing 4%. I think we were 81. Everything is all good. And you can think about business analytics, gaming, and many more. And as I said earlier, it's currently at iExec, we are focusing on confidential AI. So what is confidential AI? I talk about protected data, but we can do the same about AI. It means you can use an agent, AI agent in this private ecosystem using SGX technology and TDX technology. So it means you can request some AI model in total privacy. And currently we are building some project with ELISA OS. I don't know if you know this AI framework. It's pretty amazing. So it's constantly evolving. There is a plenty of bug, but that's really cool. And we are building some proof of concept with. So we are running ELISA OS in a TDX. TDX is the same as SJX. It's an enclave. It's a protected environment, confidential. So really cool, guys. Stay tuned about that because we will soon launch a lot of new projects. So if you this technology, like, oh, you say amazing, this tech, I want to integrate it in my project, I want to use it, I want to try something. So we are constantly using shouldn't iExec use POS. Currently we are using POA, proof of authority, but there is some big news. We will announce some big news in a few weeks, months. So so really stay tuned because we are preparing a lot of stuff for our community. So as I said, we are constantly helping, we are developing tools for builders and with builders, which is why we are focused on educating and growing our community and supporting builders through grants, bounties, and partnership. Are you using ZKP? No, we are not using ZKP. We are using TEE. But you know what? Really cool question, Santa, because just after this workshop, I've got a call with Aztec, and it's a L2 providing, no, it's a L1 providing ZK proof, and we are thinking about integrate ZK proof in TEE. It would mean that you can have the proof that your data has been computed by a specific AI model. So we are working on it. We are trying to work with a lot of different partners. So yeah, definitely stay tuned and join our Discord. Follow us on Twitter. Yeah, that will be privacy on steroids. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, join us on Twitter, Discord, and let's start. Let's build. Let's try our tech with the Hello World Quest. So what you can do, you can go on iExec. I will provide the link. You can go on iExec, and in the developer tab here, you can click on the Hello World. And I will copy paste it in the chat. So you can click on it. And what is the Hello World? There you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters, and you will see 4 chapters really easy to follow. And I will do everything together step by step. So first, nothing crazy on this Hello World introduction, just this yellow, beautiful yellow color. Just be sure to have your sunglasses, because if you are in white mode, whoa, guys, it's too bright. So let's stay in night mode. So next chapter, let's talk about our tools. So as I already talked about different use cases, I'm colorblind, so that's good for me. So the first part is why building privacy dApps with iExec. And you know why building privacy dApp? That's really strange because DeepSeek got a big data leak. A lot of big tech got a big data leak. Even in France, we've got so big like platform, and there is always data leak. And people should realize that we need now some application, some privacy preserving application. And it's exactly what we are working for. At iExec, we are definitely committed to make privacy the default of Web3. And how we solve it, we already talk about our technology using trusted execution environment and confidential computing. And what we're gonna do today is use our 3 key elements. We gonna use data protector. Data protector, you can, if you wanna get a look on the doc, not now because it's not the topic, but then the perfect way to get hands on it's using our sandbox. So I won't make the demo of the sandbox right now, just show you how it's easy to integrate in our project. You just need to install with pnpm, npm or yarn, then import it there, and you will be able then to use every method available. Like protected data, oh cool, you can protect the data with 2 parameters, but don't worry, we're gonna do it right now. DCC explained like your 5. Honestly, it's the classical ChatGPT paragraph if you wanna a really simple explanation about our tech. And let's talk about Bob and Alice. Bob is building an application, a decentralized application, and he will use iExec tool to provide privacy features. So Bob is integrating data protector in his project. Alice,
Martin, can you
oh yeah,
zoom? Can you zoom? Can you zoom a bit?
oh yeah, sure. Is it
Yeah,
better?
it's better.
Oh
Yes.
yes, sorry, perfect. Yeah. Don't feel free to ask me if something is not clear or not enough visible. So
Will do.
you can follow in the same time. I'm on the overview section. And so Bob is the dApp developer and Alice the dApp user. So Alice will come on the platform and will interact with data protector and exactly what we're gonna do. So possible use cases, we talk about it, and let's start. Let's protect our data. Time to get practical. All right, data protector, it's a way to create protected data. It's a way to manage and monetize data. So what you can do there is connect your wallet. And as you can see, we are using Reown wallet kit. It's previously known as Wallet Connect. So we are compatible with a few wallets, and you will maybe have some if you are using maybe Rabi wallet, you will maybe have some problem because we just discovered that, oh sorry, my screen just froze. Why? Guns. Rabi wallet always have conflict with yeah, true. But we are working on it to make every wallet possible compatible with our tech. Up. Just give me 1 second. I just need to get some information about my wallet. It's like MetaMask. You never know where MetaMask gonna pop. All right,
Yeah.
and let's get the presentation back, and we are good to go. All right, let's go up, and it was there. iExec doc. Perfect. Sorry for that. Hello
It's
world.
fine.
It was protected data. So as you can see, I'm connected to the sidechain Belcour. Currently, iExec got.
Martin, we don't see your screen yet, eh?
Oh yeah, sorry. You're true. Oh, fortunately, you are here to
Yes, now we
count.
can.
Perfect. So when you click on the connect button, you will connect to the sidechain Belcour. Belcour, yeah, it's a French name, and I will zoom again. And what is Belcour? It's a sidechain, it's a gasless sidechain. It means that you won't need any token or faucet to use our technology. It's totally free. So let me check something. Application, memory, blocker storage, terrain. Yep. All right. So what you're gonna do now is you will add a secret, something like dar blockchain secret. Be sure that you are well connected with your wallet, and you will click on protect data. You will first sign a first transaction. It's totally free. Then you will sign another signature to prove your identity to the production SMS. What is the SMS? It's the database running in the enclave, and you will understand just in a few minutes why. And don't worry about the third signature. It's normal. It's just for the demo. We had to make it compatible with our debug mod. And as soon as you protected your data, you should have. Yeah, this is asynchronous cryptography with wallet signature. Yep. So, and I've got a beautiful schema there. So as you can see, after protecting your data, you've got a blockchain address. It means your protected data is now linked to your wallet through this blockchain address. But what happened? What happened when I clicked on the button? Let's check it. Let's zoom. As you can see there, when you clicked on the button, first step, it encrypted the data with a symmetric key. The symmetric key passed through another cryptographic process to be sure that it will, again, really more secure. The encrypted data has been dropped on IPFS. It's a decentralized storage. It's public, but no worries, the data is totally encrypted. Even if someone finds the CID, it can't do anything with it. The symmetric key we used to encrypt the data has been dropped on the SMS, Secret Management System. It's the database running in the enclave, so it's totally secure, private, and confidential. Then that's why I signed you signed 3 different transactions, but the third one, it's only because in this context, in this demo context, you just need currently to sign two signature, and we are working on account abstraction just to remove every interaction with wallet. Let's go back on our schema. So first step, you encrypt the data with a symmetric key. The symmetric key has been dropped on the database running in the enclave. The encrypted data has been dropped on IPFS. And finally, final step, it calls the smart contract data protector, and it creates an NFT with every metadata about your protected data, and you are owning this NFT. You own this NFT, it means after you will be able to set some governance rule. So you protect the data, and for this code, as you can see, you just need to call the protect data method with a name. It's a kind of tag. If you wanna find your protected data on our subgraph easily, and then the email. Why an email? Because we've got a tool, Web3Mail, able to send some email without knowing the email using the address, Ethereum address. Let's continue. So we created our first protected data using data protector. Okay, great. Now we've got a protected data. Nice. What you need to, where is the gift in a tirage au sort? Oh, it's at the end. At the end, Zanab. It's not a tirage au sort. It's more a raffle for who made this this workshop. So it's not the point today, but if you want to install data protector in your project, just run npm, import it, and then use the method. Really easy. And you can find here some code sandbox. Okay, great. We've done the first technical step. Let's go and be a bit more technical. We gonna build our first iApp. So what is an iApp? Just a quick reminder, it's an application running in an enclave. So let's go. You will need your terminal or your IDE. And for MetaMask is not connecting. Oh, okay, maybe you can disconnect your MetaMask using this feature above account connected, and you can remove the connection and try again. Maybe, and I hope it will work. So as you can see, I am using Cursor. Cursor, it's an IDE like Visual Code, but with AI in it, and I definitely recommend it. It's amazing. Your screen is locked at Chrome. Thanks. Fortunately, you are there to tell me that. So, okay, let's share. All right, let's share écran. Yeah, perfect. And it should be better. All right, let's go back. Thanks again for telling me that I'm not showing. Stuck, I didn't show the message. Yeah, don't worry, Jamal. What you can do, you can try again. It's maybe as we are on the debug mode and you are 89 currently doing the same things, our debug mode may be like, oh my god, too much people, too much people. So don't worry, you can run it in a few seconds after. So what you're gonna do, it's easy. Let's go and check which command we need to run. First, you need to run npm and install the iExec package on your application. So I'm gonna do it, even if it's not, it's already installed for me. So as soon as you run this command, you should be able to run iApp-v and got the version, just to be sure that you've got it on your computer. Perfect. What you will need now is just to pick a location on your computer and we will initiate the first application. So you run iApp and let's zoom in. iApp init. All right, cool. Let's play enter. And what's your project name? It will be DAR blockchain. Let's click enter, and then you can choose between JavaScript or Python. What it's gonna do, it will prepare an application built in JavaScript or Python. I will pick JavaScript. All right. For this demo, I will recommend to use the Hello World section, because if you go in advanced, you will need to provide a lot of other technical information. So just to be sure, oh, sorry, I've got a bug on my computer. Oh, perfect. Just to be sure that everything is working fine, click on Hello World, let's go, and voila. Easy. So I'm gonna go in my project, DAR blockchain, and I will just run code space dot. What I'm gonna do, it will simply opening my project I just launched. Really cool. All right. As you can see there, you've got there in your project everything you need. This one is an application, an iExec application ready to be wrapped by another specific framework called Scone and be ready to be deployed on a SGX ecosystem. Okay, great. So let's just summarize a bit. We installed the iExec iApp package. Cool. We checked that everything working fine with version or help if you want to check available commands. Then you picked a location on your computer and then works fine for me, cool. And then you picked a name, you picked JavaScript or Python, you choose everything you need, and perfect. So what we're gonna do, we won't run the iApp test. What is the iApp test? It's just to be sure that your application is working fine locally. But what we're gonna do, we go directly using it in the SGX, in the TEE ecosystem. So what we will do, and it's time to deploy the application. Ta-da! Ready to deploy? So if you need some explanation, when you are using an IDE with AI like Cursor, you can pick some information and Control K, and you can chat with the AI to ask some information. That's really, really cool. So let's go. You will need to run iApp deploy. Yeah, vibe coding. I've done some vibe coding yesterday. I built a video game that was really cool. So iApp deploy. Way go. So iApp deploy. What is your username on Docker Hub? Okay, it's exactly why we asked a Docker Hub account. Right, perfect. So let's go on Docker. Let's connect on Docker. Let's sign in on Docker. And your username is there. For me, it's dev419. All right. Dev419. Enter. Okay. What is your Docker Hub access token? You will need a Docker Hub access token, and you will understand in a few minutes why you need that. So let's go on this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create an access token. So you just need to give a name, the blockchain, and you need to add the read and write access. Don't forget it, otherwise you will have some trouble. You will have some bug. Read and write, and let's click on generate. Okay, great. What I'm gonna do, I'm just copy pasting this and go back on my IDE and copy paste. Yeah. And let's click. All right, perfect. What is the version of your iApp? I will just, can you, oh yeah, sorry. Can you slow down a bit? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. No worries. So, oh, sorry. I can start. Can you, FaZe and Kaula, can you tell me on which step you are, and I will do it again. Token creation. Oh yeah. Sorry, you're definitely right. I'm like every developer, going fast, and so when you are running the iApp deploy, you need first to add the username. You can find it there, and you have the link in the terminal. But if you don't want to copy paste, you can easily find your token creation section in there. You click on the menu, you can go on Docker, no, you can click there. Yeah, account setting, then personal token access, and oh, I need to delete this one. And as you can see there, I create the token, and you can click on generate a new one. While you are all creating your token, I will launch, and you will need it, Docker. You will need to have Docker running on your computer, and everything will make sense when we will run the deploy command. FaZe, Kaula, everything is all right? Just tell me if something is, yeah, perfect. Everything is all right? Amazing. So you need to run you need to run Docker access permission. Oh, access permission, you're going too fast, access permission. Access permission, it's after. We are on the building app. Pushing Docker image. Yeah, fail to authorize. You need to, as I say, you need to, when you are creating, you need read and write authorization. Read and write. Otherwise, you will have exactly the error fail to authorize. So let's go. I have Docker running on my computer. I deployed everything, fail to authorize when pushing Docker image to AOI. So let's go. And what you need to see, when you will see, and that's amazing, what is happening? We are currently using Docker to build the image. Second step, we are pushing the image on Docker Hub. Then third step, we are transforming this image using a framework called Scone to make the application compatible with the TEE ecosystem. So it's a kind of a framework that wrap our application to make everything compatible and make it run in the enclave. So we are building the Docker, we are pushing it on Docker Hub, and what you can see, it's when you are there, I can go back on my account, you can Docker Hub. No, it's not there. Yeah, it's there, Docker Hub. And as you can see there, you have the DAR blockchain image pushed on Docker Hub. So, error failed to transform IT increased transformations. Oh, why? I think I know why. I think it's why I'm using a VPN. Yeah, I always running a VPN on my computer, and it's why it fails. So I can launch again. Yeah. So all the secret we used, like the access token, everything stay in local. You can find everything in your IApp config JSON. And as you can see, there is a name, the Docker username, the wallet address, because it created a temporary wallet address to sign the transaction, and the Docker Hub access. Everything remain and stay in local. So let's try again. I hope everything it will work, because if we are all deploying the image, I definitely hope. So don't worry, we have a queue system. So if it's not working right now, you should stay in the queue, and it will do it in a few seconds or minutes. So just to sum up what we've done, we create a Docker image. It pushed it on Docker Hub, and you can find the image, the Docker Hub image, there on your Docker Hub account. Then the framework Scone took this image and wrap it up with a Scone framework, making it compatible with TEE. And in a few minutes, we should have an address, and I hope. Otherwise, we won't be able to go to the next step. But how did we create a Docker image without a Docker file? We've got a Docker file there. Just there. Okay, perfect. So, ready. Don't worry if you don't have the application address. So, you remember when I talked about protected data, when you are protecting a data, you will have in return a blockchain address. And it's the same with the application. When we deployed an application, you've got everything on the chain, and you have a wallet address. You have a blockchain address. So I will do this next step. I will explain the next step, and then we will manage access. Okay, let's go back on our build iApp. Don't worry, I will do it slowly and we will be able to come back on build iApp if needed. What is manage access? That's really interesting because Alice, oh, perfect, congrats. So Alice created a protected data. Great. So now she needs to authorize someone to use it. When we are, we will manage access with the same way we use the protected data. So what does it mean? We will be able to use the grant access method. So just, I love this one. It took me so long to design this beautiful schema. You are creating a protected data. You are authorized, you can authorize a user. I could authorize Santa to use my protected data. So he will give me his address and I will authorize you with the grant system grant access method to use my protected data. But I will as well authorize an iExec application to compute this data. It means at the end, Santa will be able to use the iExec application to compute my protected data. So you stay in control. You are authorizing the person you want to use your protected data. And it's exactly what we're gonna do. Breathworth, sorry. Oh yeah, which error? Okay, building Docker image, remove internet, no, copy package and I think you should maybe run it again in a few seconds just to be sure that it's not just the queue struggling with a debug environment. But again, don't worry. You will have 1 week left, and if some of you don't manage to do the quest, we can organize a one-to-one meeting just to be sure that you get everything, you understand everything, and it will be a really cool way for us to have some technical feedback because it's maybe we missed some small bug with different OS or everything. So let's go and grant the iApp access. So what you can do now, you can take you can take the address of the iApp, and what we're gonna do, we will grant access. You can click on authorize access. You will sign a first signature just to grant the access to the iApp, and then you will authorize a message to post your granted access on a broadcasting service. Yeah, at iExec we have a broadcast services where everything, like it's a kind of a hub where everything is connected. Like when you are broadcasting something on iExec, all the stakeholder of our iExec stack will be able to listen everything that happened. So access has been granted to Bob. Let's check what we've done. We grant access. The first parameter was the protected data blockchain address. The second parameter is the authorized dApp. So what we've done, we get the authorized dApp there and we post it there. It's authorized dApp address. And as Santa didn't give me his wallet address, I authorize everybody to use my protected data. So the parameter is the 0 address. All right. So just to quick sum up, Alice protected the data. Bob built an iExec application. Alice authorized Bob and the iExec application to compute the protected data using the grant access method. And the amazing part is you can set some price. It means if you wanna set a price to your protected data, like, okay, my secret worth like 10 USD, you can. And you can set some amount of using time, like you will be able to use this protected data 10 times if you want. You are setting some governance rule, monetization rule. And it's why we have a tool like privacy pass. We launched, well, not this one, privacy pass iExec. It's amazing. It's called privacy pass, and it's a way to monetize your email. You can connect your wallet, you can protect your email, and you can authorize some people to send you some email. And each time you will receive an email, you will earn some token. And if you want to stop, you can just using the revoke access method. Easy peasy. Let's continue. We almost done. What we need to know, what we need to do now is through the price features that the final price will be assigned. And I will explain everything. Don't worry about it. Do you have an idea on how to handle task orchestration and retry logic in case of T competition failure validator mismatch of something? Oh, so normally it should rerun the deployment if it doesn't work. If you struggle with it and you have some error, you can just relaunch it manually. What address did you pass in the label? So, what address there? I passed the IAP address I deployed just before with the IAP deploy. When I run IAP deploy, I get this address and then I authorize there. And I will launch a last command. I will now compute the data with the authorized application and I will run IAP, run the IAP address with a parameter called protected data. Oh, sorry, data. And I will add in the parameter the protected data I want to compute. And then I run the command. And it will be the last command. And I will then explain everything about the quest. Oh, what I missed? Oh, I missed a D. Protected data. Sorry. All right. You can find this command there. IAP run my IAP address with the protected data parameter, and drum roll, you will actually we are using an iExec application running an SGX ecosystem in the networks, in the iExec network using worker. And as you can see in a few seconds, if everything is working fine, I will be able to read and decrypt the secret. I got this error when granted access. Authorized app should be an Ethereum address. Oh yeah, you need to add the addresses you got, the address you got from the IAP deployment. Is there a mechanism to prevent buyer from extracting and reselling the raw data after computation? They can't have access. Oh, I know. I know what you mean. Okay, yeah. No, about like if I'm selling a data or if I'm providing a data, it's like Netflix and everything. You can't really block user to reselling the raw data after the computation. But when you are running an algorithm on data directly in the SGX, you can have the result in return, but you can't see the data. So you can reselling the data only if you are selling it. Okay, as you can see, would you like to download the result? Yes. And let's see the output. Hello, dark blockchain. Hello, dark blockchain secret. We computed this, so the application, you can check what the application done there. src app.js. And as you can see there, this application is a really simple one. We'll add hello in the front of the encrypted data you protected in the protection chapter. You can check everything there and understand how it works and how you could build your own. So let's talk about the quest. And after I'm done, let's go to the quest. So I will share the quest there. Oh, wait, hello world quest. You can use this link. All right, up. So what you need to do, you need to log with your wallet you used during the workshop. And there you will have a small button, you click on it, and if you protect the data, if you deploy the iApp and you run the command, the last one, you will have everything in green, but you will need the secret code. What is the secret code? Is DAR blockchain, 50 DAR blockchain. So what you're gonna do, it's... wait, why I don't have view details? I should have a start button. Let me refresh my screen. And oh, I'm not on the sorry guys. I'm not on the right quest. Sorry, my bad. It's not the right quest. I will send the right link. Oh, I delete my message and I post the right quest link. Sorry, it was the previous workshop. So give me 1 second. I find the right quest just there. All right, sorry for the mistake. Don't worry, we will do it again. It's the DAR blockchain quest. So the quest there and the code there. I post everything there. So sorry for the mistake. As you can see, you just need to click on start. And first you need to enter your email. Hello. Martin.fr, and then you need to submit and need you add the secret code and you submit, and if everything is green, you will be able to click on the participate button and you will enter in the raffle, and in 1 week 10 of you guys will win $50 doing this quest. So it's I think we covered everything. I hope it was not too complicated. I've done my best to make it as simple as I can. But definitely, if something is not working during the quest, you have 1 week to do it, like this weekend, relax, chill with your computer. If you are struggling with it, you just need to contact me on Twitter, on Telegram, and I will make my best to organize a one-to-one with you and understand what is happening and why it doesn't work. And you have 1 week to enter this raffle. And last word, thanks a lot to DAR Blockchain. You are an amazing community. We are 80, and that's amazing. I love it. And I definitely want to do a lot of other workshops and events. So yeah, definitely stay tuned on Discord, everything we're going to launch. And yeah, thanks again, guys. It was really amazing. And
Thank you,
feel free
Martin.
to contact me.
Yeah, thank you, Martin. So we'll definitely reach out, I think, if you have any technical issues. And yeah, we can organize this maybe in a way, structured way. If you have any feedback, please, community, please, we will send you a form so that you can write it down if you have any comments. And thank you for coming today. I hope I don't know who will get the prize, but yeah, it's cool. Martin, thank you again, and see you in the next workshop, we say.
Yeah, sure. And if you're okay, I can send you a message with all the link you need. If you miss something, I will send a message with everything.
Please do. Please do.
Cool. Cool. Great. Okay. Thank you so much. And see you soon.
See you soon. Bye bye.